Hey sweeties, this is Skittles and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. I'm going to do something a little different today. Normally on Wednesdays we have Ask Candy and Skittles. Well, today I'm coming to you with Ask Sweeties and Swoons, okay? If you're following me on Twitter, I'm pretty sure y'all read a message that I wrote saying that I got a call from one of my friends. They gave me some foul news that one of their exes done some stupid stuff and it just really aggravated me. And I just woke up, okay? I just woke up, and I was talking reckless. Yes, I was, because you don't do people like that. So I'm going to tell you the story, and I want to know what you would do or what he should do. What he should do in this situation, okay? So I'm going to tell you. I got a phone call from a guy, friend of mine, and he was saying that he was supposed to have been going to visit his ex. His ex lives 5 hours away, okay? He was supposed to have been doing that Friday. Something came up, so he got on the road yesterday. Alright, now, luckily for him, he didn't go too far because he kept calling and calling and calling. She wasn't picking up the phone. Okay. So, one of the last times that he called, her roommate answered the phone. Said that she wasn't there. Now, I'm jumping ahead. I'm going to leave a lot of stuff out because this is really a long story, okay? So, anyway, he's calling and calling, whatever. The roommate answers the phone, said that she wasn't there. So he was like, well, do you know when she'll be back? And then I guess he said something like 30 to 45 minutes or 30 minutes to an hour, something like that. Okay, well, to make a long story short, I'm going to cut all this out. She didn't pick up the phone. He had called her and called her and called her. Didn't pick up the phone. Hours later, or 2 hours later, I don't know. I'm so mad. But anyway, he gets a he gets a phone call, okay? And he missed the phone call, but it was from her phone, the ex's phone. And somebody left a voicemail, okay? Then they called back and left another voicemail. So he checks it, and one of the voicemails had said something like, hey, your ex, and see, I wasn't even going to say her name. I wasn't even going to say her name, but I'm going to say her name anyway. He said, hey, Kaisha has been in a wreck, a real bad wreck, and I don't know what to do. So call me back. Okay. The second voicemail said, Kaisha's in the ambulance, and they're not telling me anything. So I don't know what to do. Now, right there, that sounds a little, something just don't sound right. You don't know what to do. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, I think my friend ended up calling the number back. Of course, they didn't pick up again. He kept calling because, he's concerned. He ended up calling her family. He called, I think, the grandmother, the mom, the sister, and then I think he finally got a hold of the aunt because he didn't get a hold of them, the other people. I mean, he got a hold of the cousin, my bad. And the cousin still acted like she wasn't even concerned, talking about well, call me if you hear something. Call me if or when you hear something. Now, what is up with that? So by this time, my friend's thinking something just ain't right. Like, something ain't right. Then he gets a picture message of a car that's been wrecked. Supposedly this came from the scene of the accident. Okay. Well, he kept calling the phone, Still no answer. Then he gets a text saying that she's at the hospital. My friend starts calling around to all the hospitals that's in the area. No Kaisha. No Kaisha is admitted. So, what the hell's going on? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so he's still calling the phone. Still no answer. Still calling the phone. Then he gets a text message an hour or two later saying that Kaisha is dead. She died. Okay. So, by this time, my friend's like, wait a minute. All these things that has been going on sounds a little iffy, but what if there is some truth to it? Because nobody's telling him anything. So he's calling the phone, still no daggone answer. Then some hours later, he gets a phone call from her phone. He answers the phone, and it's Kaisha saying, oh, so even if I was dead, you wasn't going to come and see me either, huh? Now, dude, did I miss the motherfucking memo? Because he said he was on his motherfucking way. So, what the fuck is your problem, Kaisha? My bad. Anyway, sweeties and swoons, that just really pissed me off because you don't do people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was really concerned. He was on his way. You know, I'm just not understanding the whole scenario, like what her thought process was on this, because it wasn't funny, and it was tacky as hell, and it was selfish as shit. So, sweetie swoons, help me out and tell us with addictions, what should my friend do in this situation? Should he quit talking to her altogether and say, fuck this shit, you took it too far, I don't want to talk to you no more? Or should he forgive and forget? Now keep in mind, she has put him through a lot of bullshit. I mean, hence they are broken up as his ex. But you know, he still has feelings for the girl. Okay? Now keep these factors in mind though. Okay? This is his ex. She lives 5 hours away from him. He was on the road. She did not pick up the phone. And then a whole story was fabricated saying that she died in a car accident. They even went so far as in sending him a picture of a wreck. And I seen the picture because he put it on Facebook. I seen the picture and you could tell that they took it off the internet. It looked like they took a picture with their camera phone of the screen of the picture. So come on now. And let me tell you about this. How people can be so fake and phony. Which is the same thing, but you know. When dude, the roommate, left a voicemail on his phone and said, hey dude, she's been in a car, bad car wreck, there was even ambulance, like sirens, sounds in the background. Well, anyway, I'm not going to say too much else because I'm getting pissed off all over again. Because just of the things that my friend had to go through. Because, you know, he was like pissed off. Then he was like, what's going on? You know, you don't do people like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyways, sweetie swoons, help me out. Let me know what my friend should do. Leave the comments. I know y'all going to keep it real. Because me and Candy keep it real with you all. So please let us know what he should do. Okay? Bye.